Yes, people, hope everyone is doing well. So you've probably worked out by the title and the thumbnail of the video that today we are going to be hitting some outlets. Well, I say today, but I'm actually filming this intro the day before. We're actually going to be going tomorrow morning. You guys seem to really like the last video and just me sort of setting the camera up and showing you what I'd be looking for in the outlets. Last time was actually a really big dub. I think I spent around £700 to £800. I was with Alfred in the last one. Unfortunately, he's back home now, so he won't be able to come. But there's 3 of my other mates that are also trying to get into reselling, so it's definitely worth them coming along for the journey. But it's going to be quite similar to last time. I'll film a bit of the journey and obviously when I'm in the outlet as well, and I'll show you exactly what I'm picking up. I think last time that we went, the best pickup that we probably had was the Metcon 6s. So if they've got them in there next time, I'm probably going to grab as many as I can. I think I'll get some of the boys to pick some up for me, because obviously in Nike outlets you can only pick up 5 of the same shoe, and in that 5 only 2 of them are allowed to be the same size. So if you've got a different spread of sizes, you're going to be okay. But let's say all of them on the shelves were 8 and 9, you're gonna have to get someone else to pick them up for you, which isn't too much of a problem. I've been saying quite a lot about how I was struggling to get my shoes dried, but luckily I managed to grab one of these drying racks. It's electric, so it heats up, but obviously I'm quite limited on how much trainers I can put on there. But to be fair, I could just go and buy some more, but I'm not going to ramble on too much now. I just knew it'd be a pain in the arse filming the intro in the morning with the boys, so I'm going to put the camera down now, and obviously I'll pick it up in the morning again when we're on the way to the outlet. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, you two shut up for a sec, would ya? Right, so now it's the next day. We're currently on the way to Birmingham. We've just left Peterborough, so we're going to be there in probably the next hour and a half. Just going to be hitting the clearance store once again. To be fair, there is some little outlets on the outside of the clearance that we could hit as well. But obviously with how good the clearance was last time, I don't expect we are going to need to do that. Fuck off, Kel. But I'll pick the camera up when we're a bit closer to Birmingham, because there's no point in me filming this shit right now, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're now 15 minutes away from Brum. Well, we're in Brum now. We're 15 minutes away from the clearance store. The boys have been making some shit song requests in the back seat. But to anyone that knows, that lives in Birmingham, that watches the videos, this is currently where we are. I'll take some more kits when we get in there. To be fair, it is a Friday and the time is currently 3:10, so we've got here really late. May not be as good today in the clearance. Hopefully there's not been a lot of resellers cleaning it all up, because last time we did cook. But look, you can just see the state of this gaff. Look at this bloke. See what I mean? Fucking hell. Dude, your song requests have been fucking tragic.
Lovely Day.
Lovely Day, Bill Withers. No one knows that shit.
You do know that. I do.
No, you don't know it.
For the last one, promise you. Promise you. Please.
I've disconnected you, right?
Jude's been cut off the aux.
Have I?
Yeah, you have as well, because you keep asking for Tallulah.
Withers, Lovely Day is not bad.
Can you stop saying Bill Withers, Lovely Day?
It's on them. One song, that's it. You'll like it. If you don't like it, you can hit me.
Here we are, there she is, all the way over there. You can see, just right there. Oh, we're going to get in some serious traffic on the way back, you know. Kel, you would have hated it last time, you know. Imagine where this whole car was. Did you see the last video? The whole car was just filled up on the way back. Like literally, we were sat here with boxes everywhere.
Yeah, but I didn't ask about that.
Nah, you will be, trust me. I've got a feeling it might be quite funny with the filming, you know, today. It's a Friday. Right, we're in here now. To be fair, it's actually a load of shit today. You can see, like, the aisles, it's all 50%. There's not a lot of 70%, to be fair. They've got these boots over here in on 70% off again. Like, all of these ones here for like 10 or 9 quid on these. So I'll be picking as many of them up as I can. I'll show you the piles that we've got right now. It's just not great though. There's some Vomeros, but they're small size. Got these boots here. These are going to be 20 quid for these pro boots. Some more boots there. These will be 12 quid. The boys have got some 95s as well. There's these black and red ones which are banging as well. 97s here, 50 quid. Pegasus Trail 4s. Oh, to be fair, for £37, that's really good. Whoever's grabbed them. Yeah, these are what was it, like 75 to 100 on eBay. They're going to be about 50 quid, so that's really good. Look what Kel's got for 37, by the way. He's got them. 37 quid. You got them? Where are you getting them? Yeah, mate, that's banging for 37. To be fair, given that. Yeah, that's a banger.
No, there's loads. There's like 10 pairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look, I'll show you.
Alright, lad. No, mate, you got a good pile. I've seen it. Okay, I've just got 2 pairs of these as well. These are going to be 50 quid scanning through. Size UK 6. I mean, I've checked eBay. On sold listings, there's one sold for about 100 quid. So that could be a nice money doubler right there. To be fair, you never usually see 95s in the outlet. Right, we've grabbed these Air Forces. We've not checked eBay on them yet, but Air Forces usually do pretty well. How many pairs of these 95s have we got between us right now? I must have about at least 10. There's probably another 5 on the shelves as well. Then we've got loads of pairs of these Peg Trail 4s for £37. They'll bang, by the way. Yeah. They'll be really good.
What size are you got?
They're all 6, that's the problem.
Yeah,
you can only buy 2 of the same size.
Yeah. You might have to cop some,
but yeah, you can see it's only 50% off. Let me show you like what we're working with here. So you've got these V2Ks, 37 dead. There's a lot of Jordans and Dunks today. Like these Cortez, these are always just so shit. They're always in the outlets, they just never do well, do they? They never move. So there is another outlet close to us, but...
I might just get these. I might just get 2 of the 95s and 2 of the trails.
Yeah.
Like these.
97, check eBay on them.
But they're 50 quid still, right?
I'll check. You might as well check them though, it's worth a check. 97s are still popular. Right, I'm going to have another look. Right, so the pile is looking pretty big. I'll show you. Let me show you what I've just picked up. So these are about 40 quid on eBay. These are 17 quid, which is really good. Obviously still got a lot of the Pegasus down here, £37 each. They've got these small size boots again, all of them 9 quid each. So like I say, you're never really going to lose on them too much. And we're just sort of picking up random stuff that looks good as well, like these here, these Nike Cities, I think they're called, yeah. 27 quid. It's worth a cop. But I think the 97s could be the banker. No, the 95, sorry, could be the banker. These ones aren't as good, but it's the black and red ones. The University Reds that look pretty good for 50 quid, you can see there. It's not as big of a cook as last time, but that's the thing with outlets, you just never know what you are going to get. I might look at the activewear as well and just see what that's saying. But yeah, not too bad so far. These are about £18.50. These are going for 40 quid on eBay. The GS size Peg 41s. So we'll be grabbing a couple pairs of them. The problem is they're all just UK 6, so we're quite limited on what we can get. Right, so we're nearly done. We're going to be checking out in a sec. Got quite a lot, to be fair. We found these at 20 quid a pair. The last sale on eBay was £100. They're size 12. Already's got these Zoom Fly 6s. Let's see them, 50 quid. Last sale was 100 on eBay, so that's not bad. Cleaning up on the small size boots as well.
What size are
they? They're good, yeah. They're 20 quid. I think the players with the clearance to come maybe on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because obviously Friday and the weekend is the busiest, and that's when the resellers will be cleaning up. So anyway, check out now. We checked out, we might have to flat pack, yeah, loads of footy boots, some decent stuff on the 70% off. Like I managed to get some snipes, like these blue, these pink ones here, 20 quid, like these pro boots, they're decent ACC ones. I thought I'd just jump in this video quickly to tell you a method on how I'm selling all of these things that I'm picking up so quickly. And that's because I'm cross-listing onto other selling platforms like eBay, Depop, rather than just listing them onto Vinted. And doing that manually can be quite tedious and time-consuming. I'm all about saving time, and that's why I use a tool called Accelerator. And since I started using Accelerator, I've made a ton of money. Accelerator is a really user-friendly tool that can cross-list all of your items from one selling platform onto another in just a few clicks, which is going to save you a lot of time and effort. And it also has a relister tool as well. So when your Vinted listings are drying up and getting a little bit stale and failing to get a lot of interaction, you can go onto Accelerator, select your listings, and it will delete them and re-upload them automatically with the exact same photos, titles, and description, which basically means you're going to have a fresh listing that's been put onto Vinted for all of the people to see it for the first time again, which is going to increase your sales massively. If you do want to use Accelerator just like I do, make sure you do click on the link in the description. If you use that link, you're going to be getting a 2-week free trial and around £8 off your first month. 40s here, look, his stuff. It's busy today, man. That's what happens when you go on a Friday. You need to be coming on more like a Wednesday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, like I said, because it's just going to be way better and there's going to be less people taking all the shit, do you know what I mean? My other mate with the rest of his stuff. I reckon some other big reseller was in there this morning and just cleaned up absolutely everything. You can't actually return stuff to a clearance store. You can only return to normal outlets. You can't actually return to a clearance. So my mate went to return some Pegasus and he couldn't. If anyone didn't know that, you do now. But yeah, anyway, we're going to head off. We're going to go to the other outlet. I'll probably film a bit in there, hopefully, and then we'll head home. Right, just back in the car now. We're on the way to the other factory store in Birmingham. We're about 25 minutes away, but we do hit it on the way home. How much did we all spend? So I spent 212, 40. No, I spent 330. That's what I spent. 40 spent.
About 140.
140. Kel?
About 190.
190. And then Jude missed out on that one. He didn't buy anything. But to be fair, last time I was in Birmingham, I went to this one at Resort World and I got loads of these Air Forces for like 40 quid. They all sold for 80, like within a week. Like I swear down, it was so good. Good sizes, yeah. There was these like black Lux ones. They were really good.
Don't fucking make any profits. Don't do wanker signs to me, you cunt.
Who was doing a wanker sign to you?
He's got Jude missed out, wanker.
Oh, who Kel was? Nah, Kel, you'll make a bit off that.
You fucking lose.
We fucking hope so, mate.
Oh, if I don't, then I'm fucking back in trouble.
Don't return it now either.
Oh.
Outlet's the safest you can because you don't just have to return to the same store either. You can return to any outlet in the UK.
You can't.
You can. That's a clearance store. Yeah, the clearance stores I've just found out today you can't return, which is bullshit.
No, but she would have done that fucking.
I suppose we
Fitty
returned
behind the
something
bar.
last time, no?
That bird would have done it. But you couldn't be asked to go get them, could you? Tomorrow I'll deal with all the outlet stuff and I'll list it all. I'm not doing that today because I've done a lot today. It's a bit of a day out coming to Brum for us from Peterborough. But I'll see you at the other outlet. Right, we're at Resort World now. The Nike outlet's just through there, so we'll see what they've got. What the fuck are they doing, man? Fucking useless. Look at Jude, look. So fair, you can look at the activewear in here though, because I did get some milers for 14 quid last time, which was decent. Shit in here. This one's just dead, to be fair. When you go to the clearance though, it's never going to be as good as it. What are these? How big they are, look. Them 50 quid, dead. Just loads of Jordans again. It's just the same shit in each one. Outlets are always dead. The GS size stuff wasn't bad, but what Jordans are? These size 15. These silver Air Max 1s, when will these please leave the outlets? Literally, you see these in every single one. It's a joke. Right, we're back in the car now. The outlet was absolute shit. There's nothing in there. To be fair, when you do go to the clearance store, it must be because there's a clearance store in Birmingham that all of the outlets that are just dotted around are all just a pile of shit. But we're on the way back now. We've had a Five Guys.
3 quid.
3 quid for what? No, you didn't get them. Fordy wanted to return them.
Mike, get your fucking mix on.
So no one,
Two more of these.
yeah, so no one can be bothered to check what receipts they have, and no one wants to know what they got. That's not 200 quid's worth, surely.
He had 4. And
So all of this stuff in the boot's mine. So, yeah, all of the small boots are mine. Fuck, I think you've got to check. I think you've got to check what stuff's scanned through, mate, because sometimes they can fuck up the discounts. Right, so the Zoom Flies came through at 50, yeah. The biggest is 41s at 19. Nike City's 27. Nike City's 27. Phantoms 22.49. Yeah. Wait. No, you're calm. Yeah, that's £187. Yeah.
Fuck it, no, I don't know worth it,
Wait.
mate.
Oh no. Wait.
You're being scammed, mate.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, that is what it is. Yeah. So these should be size 9.5. No, I know what you've done, you cheeky bastard.
He's taking your
He's
biggest
taken my 9.5s. You little bastard.
I didn't mean it.
Okay, so we just got back from Birmingham now. I've just had to get changed because I was sweating so bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the stuff to the unit tomorrow, and I think I'm going to do a whatnot stream. Wish me luck, because Alfred did one the other week after the outlet, and it was a generational loss. It was absolute shit. And to be fair, I've never actually had a really good whatnot stream, but pray for tomorrow that we do get a really good one. Obviously, I'll let you know the outcome. Whatnot, I mean, these days, if you're not holding a pair of P6000s in your hand, then realistically, you're probably not going to be banging any viewers. Just do one anyway. Like I said, I've got loads of these small size boots in that I got for whatever price. Obviously, I showed you guys earlier in the video. So yeah, I'll probably just run all of them and see how well we do. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so I'm just jumping in this video quickly to tell all of you guys about my public reselling server called AutoFlipped. So I know that a select few of you that are watching this video may already be a part of the server, but if reselling is a side hustle that you think you would want to get into and you think you'd make a good income from it, then I definitely recommend joining my server. You're going to get the tools, the guides, the community, and so much more stuff that I haven't mentioned that's going to give you that massive head start and boost. Okay, so if you've watched some of my previous videos, you're going to know that the main thing that we do promote in the server is the VINTED monitor. Now, you can go back and watch any of my videos. I basically showcase it in every single one, and that's the tool that basically pings every single item that's being listed from a certain category on VINTED into a server. If you want to get really technical, we actually do have the fastest proxy in the game, so we're seeing them items even 10 seconds before they're showing up on the standard VINTED app, meaning that you're going to be the first person to see the items as soon as they're being listed. That's going to give you that massive advantage. You can set up your own private filters. We've got auto buy features, so you can have it buying stuff for you when you're out doing other things. Basically a passive income. There's over 10 hours of virtual video learning that you do also get full access to as soon as you join the server. And one of the biggest hits as well has been the price guide, which is a document that you do get full access to as soon as you join, that basically tells you the name of the item as well as a photo to accompany that, because a lot of people people these days when they are listing stuff for so cheap, a lot of the time it's because they actually don't know what they're listing. So rather than seeing the listing titles as Air Max 95s or Air Max 90s, you're going to be seeing a lot of stuff like Nike trainers or Nike hoodie. So having that photo there allows you to match it up just to make sure you know exactly what you have bought. And of course, as well as the name in the photo, we have a price of what you want to aim to be buying for and what you want to aim to be selling for as well. And that goes so in depth. We even price differently on how we would sell the women's sizes compared to the men's sizes. And we'll be showing you that. So no matter what size or what colorway you buy, we're covering that in the price guide just to give you that independence so you haven't got to ask 100 questions a day like, is this a good pickup? Am I going to make money on this? It's just going to give you a lot more freedom in your reselling journey. And of course, the reviews have been absolutely spectacular. We've got a lot of members now which are scaling up and making thousands of pounds every single month. But the main point that I have been trying to make is if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. So why don't you just try starting it today? Because right now it's actually the cheapest it's ever been to join as well. So you do not want to miss out on the opportunity. But if you do want to join and give it a go, like I said, it's the cheapest that it's ever been right now. And the link is right at the top of the description. And then as soon as you press that link, it's going to take you exactly where you need to be. Just follow the steps and you'll be straight in the server. And of course, then it's up to you to put the work in to make as much profit as you can. But don't worry, I'm going to be there with you every step of the way. I'm always in the server, in the voice channels, in the text channels, just trying to help you guys as much as I can. And like I say, you can use the VINTED monitor, the server and everything from your phone, laptop, computer, iPad. So you've really not got any excuse. Why don't you guys just give it a go? But anyway, let's get back to the video. Right, everyone. So it is now the next day since we got back from the outlets. I thought I'd just show you basically what I was able to pick up. I showed most of it when I was in there. So all of this down here is just these £9 boots again. I think I got maybe 6, 7 pairs of them. There's one more here. All of these boots, I got 4 pairs of these. They're ACC ones as well, which is good. Got these at £20 each, 4 pairs of them. Me and Fordy, we grabbed these Nike Cities. They're reflective as well, but these were £25 each. I mean, we checked the last sale on eBay, and then a size UK 8.5, they were selling at £80, but obviously we don't expect to get that much. These were £12. Obviously, they were the same. Another pair of the Nike Cities there. There was these GS size Pegasus. These are coming for around £18. Last sale on eBay was around 40. These were dirt cheap. They're size UK 12, but these are like these Precisions. They were only £12. They had 70% off on everything that was size 12 and up. And there was a few more bits as well, which I'm not going to show. Taking a clip for the YouTube quickly, guys. If anyone wants to say hello in the chat, wants to say your name in the next video. 96 people on a whatnot right now, guys. We've ran absolutely everything. If anyone wants to say hello, everyone's saying yo in the chat. Get in there, lads. Come on. I'll shout out some people for the video. We got Tracy, we got Cole, we got Steve, we've got Alfie Monday, Jason, Palacreps. The camera's going up against the chat. You're going to be in the next video if you say hello right now. Everyone in there. We got 100 people in the whatnot right now. Live streaming. It's been a banger stream so far. I don't know how much we've got. I reckon at least 1k in sales, but I thought I'd just put this in the video quickly. So thank you. Thank you to everyone that's in the stream right now as well. You've been legendary. Okay, we're going to run one more of them in a 9.5 and then we got the other stuff. UK 9.5, guys. Nike Air Max 1 leopard print, brand new with the box. You can see it here. These went for only £49 last time, so we should be seeing more than that. 36, £40, 44, UK 9.5. This is the last of the leopard prints you're going to see all stream, guys, so we should be seeing more than 44. Only £48 right now. Sold to Jason. Okay. Oh, does anyone like these? These are a UK 10.5, Air Max 95s, 110s, whatever you want to call them. £185 retail on these. 95s, I'd say, to this day, probably still the most popular Nike shoe in the UK. Or behind, I'd say that and Air Force. It's £28, £34 is really cheap though. £38, yeah, Dan's right, we should be getting at least 65 on these. £40, oh dear. £40, UK 10.5, look at the condition on these. 95s for £40. From Flair Activewear, Kelly Lee Hunter said he's sexy. What's Kelly Lee Hunter saying? I appreciate that though. I can't believe that. That's the first time anyone took me out. I've had it on Vinted before once. Right, I need to stop smiling. I've got a girlfriend. Not good. Right, everyone, so I've just finished that Whatnot stream that I was on. Shout out to anyone that is watching this video. I know a few of you are going to see your names that was in the chat. Lads, I'm not even joking, a generational Whatnot stream. Best one that I've ever done. I actually used to hate Whatnot because it just used to cook me all the time, but now that I'm starting to learn what to buy from the outlets, it was flying, man. Apparently, I was #1 on trending on the Whatnot page. I think we peaked at 120 viewers. I think that's the highest that I saw. And the downside, 70 sales means that 70 pairs of shoes need to be going out. So obviously all of the small boots I have sold. If you remember up there, this was filled with stock, like literally up to the ceilings. We had all boxes down here as well. It's all here now. Everything you're seeing here has sold. We was actually selling these milers. We was actually selling, like, this miler here sold for £26. Do you know how mental that is? I'm not going to say how much I paid, but it was less than a fiver. The boots, you guys watched the outlet videos before, I hope, so you're going to know how much I paid on that. Generational, lads. So fucking good. Like, I'm going to be going live on Whatnot so much more now. I'm going to be going to the outlet way more as well. It's just put a really good taste in my mouth now on the sort of possibility that you can get from live stream selling. Listen, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. I know that not every single stream is going to be like that. £2,000 in sales on one stream in one day is mental. Luckily, it's a Saturday today when I'm filming this. Royal Mail's closed tomorrow, so nobody's going to be expecting their orders to be sent off till Monday anyway. So that's going to give me a lot of time tomorrow just to get all this sorted. I'm going to be going to the cinema now and watching the new Jurassic World, which looks pretty good, to be fair. I've always been a big fan of them Jurassic films, so I am proper buzzing. Got a new Von Dutch cap as well. What are we saying about this? But thank you so much to everyone that tuned in. I'm going to head off now. It was probably a 2.5 hour stream. Whatnot takes it out of you, man. I got a bit of a headache, so going to go home, eat some food, then go to the cinema. And I'll film this shit again tomorrow when I'm back here. And I'm going to come here with my best mate Jude, and we're going to sort this shit out. But I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, everyone, so it is now the next day since I have done that Whatnot stream. Obviously, I showed a few little clips from it. What an absolute nightmare. So it's Sunday, the 20th of July. I don't know if you can see that on there. This is all of the parcels that I have finally wrapped up. We are all done for today. I think it was 65 in the end. Let me show you. All of this here, I've just had to wrap up. Obviously, with Whatnot, you can do like multi-sales, so people get the free shipping. So like you got 4 things there. I had an absolute nightmare. So I actually fucking ran out of all my really big parcel bags and boxes. So I was having to use like the ordinary size ones that I'd use for Vinted. But obviously because a lot of what I was selling was brand new with the box, I'd have to flat pack the boxes, then put them in the parcel bags, because I only had the smaller ones. But obviously I can't really complain. Obviously I know it's a Sunday. I've probably been in here now for a couple of hours just doing that. But once it's done, it's done. Got my Vinted sales here, which I'm going to be shipping on the way home as well. I think you got about 10 to 12 there. But that's going to be the end of the outlet video. Once again, if you did enjoy this, make sure you drop a comment if you are enjoying this type of content. Obviously this one was probably an even bigger W than the first time we went to the Birmingham clearance store. So I am really, really happy about that. We did £1,900 in total sales. And I think we got left with just over £1,000 of profit from that one outlet trip, which was mental. I say from that one outlet trip, there was a couple of other bits that I had as well, like the milers and things like that. But obviously I'd say it was around a 1k profit. Like I say, subscribe if you want to see any more videos from me. Like the video, comment. And yeah, I'm not going to waffle on anymore and talk too much shit, but I'll see you in the next one.